Hey, Tony Gasson here, popping in for another episode of Talks with Tony. Now, we moving right along. Now, these, as y'all know, I'm answering these questions to my inbox, but we behind. This question is from November 3rd. So that's why I released my new site, AskTonyGaskins.com, just for those who have a quick question and you don't want to do a whole coaching session, but you just need some quick feedback. Hey, who should I hire for my website, or what should I do in this situation? What do you think about this? That right, the AskTonyGaskins.com is not for picture readings. That's not something that I do. I'm not a reader. I like reading people. I just, if somebody have a picture on their email, I can put a face with a name, but that's not something that I want to be paid for to read a picture. That kind of freak me out a little bit. So do not go on there talking about can you read a picture and all of that. Nah, no, I can't do that. I cannot do that. So if you send that in, I'll send it back to you. But not that ain't what it's for. It's just for just random questions, life, love, business, on that AskTonyGasson.com. But we jumping right along. And being that these, I'm so far behind because I still have over 1,900 emails to get through. Being that I'm so far behind, these lessons y'all got to understand is not necessarily to the person, because they done had to make their decision by now most likely. But it's just we grabbing the lesson from the situation. Hi Tony, I love your channel and I've been watching for a few months now. I've learned so much and I thought I knew it all at this point, but I'm still having a hard time letting go of someone. I always hear stories about women putting up with the most ridiculous men, but I realize I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm 19, so the dating scene is torture. I carry myself well and I spend my time working and growing myself, but there's still a man I've kept close for about a year now. He's 27, no kids, very ambitious, very attractive, and mature. I've dated other guys his age, so I'm not just comparing him to the guys my age. He's encouraged me to start my small business and really just step out of my comfort zone, and I actually admire his outlook on life. Our first date about a year ago was the best one I've been on at the time. He gave me his full attention, held doors, wouldn't let me pay, etc. He's always very charming, and he never brought up at. I was the one to actually bring it up a few dates in, which I wouldn't have now. That's when everything went downhill. Basically, I wouldn't hear from him for about a month after I saw him. I didn't hit him up either because I wanted him to reach out to me. After a month, when he texted me again, his excuse would be he thought I ghosted him. This this worked for months. We'd hang out and he'd be amazing. Make me fall in love again, then disappear. I let this go on for so long because because I simply enjoyed the time we spent together and it didn't hurt me much. To be more clear, he'd make an excuse or apologize, treat me like royalty for 2 to 5 days, and then go MIA for about a month. I don't know how I put up with it. I don't know how I put up with it. He also always came right before my time of the month when I feel the loneliest. I'm learning all kinds of stuff. That's when y'all feel lonely. I became pretty numb to it, but the fourth time I said something that I'm done with the inconsistency. Well, now he put a little more effort and asked me to be his girlfriend. But I said I wanted more consistency first. He said he wanted to see it on my part too. Well, we were close. But it happened again. This time he apologized, saying he's confused and that it's his fault. That he does want me in his life, etc. We hung out again, but we were not intimate. Well, now he just upped and moved out of the state. The same place I'll be moving to next year. Well, now that it's the time he usually comes back around, he's been texting me, wanting to FaceTime, supporting my goals, etc. He told me that he wasn't consistent because he knew he'd move and leave me soon. I told him I don't believe him unless I see it. Now he is saying he wants me to move up there and that I could stay with him and that he'd make it up to me. I told him no, but I am visiting next month and he wants me to come visit him. My mom knows him and his people know me. I want to see him too, but I don't know with our past I should have been cut him off. I want to see him too, but I know with our past I should have been cut him off. But a small part of me still believes when I do move up there for good, we could be something or stay friends. He is like my monthly, sending me on an emotional roller coaster every month for about a week. Now that sounds like an old song there now. All right, okay. Old songwriter. He is also very bipolar. So every time I saw him, he was extremely passionate about something just to be into something else the next time. I never knew what to expect. He's never seen me out of character or upset and acted surprised the one time I told him he was hurting me. I've also never seen him out of character, and we've never argued. Is it bad for me to keep him around and to see him next month? Now, see, this is why I done created AskTonyGaskins.com. Because see this right here? Now this question would have been too long for AskTonyGaskins.com. But see, now, this sister wrote me November 3rd. And I feel terrible because we March 25th. And she talking about, should I see him next month? Now, she done went over there December 3rd and just got he done flipped and tossed and everything because I wasn't there. And you know that's my fault, but it's like I'm trying to help the people who done already went and asked me a question. I only got to answer one because I mentioned the site in another video and the site wasn't even live yet. I hadn't even told anybody it's live, but I guess the young lady heard me say the site and she went to check and the site was working. It's like, ma'am, you could have lost, the whole transaction because I ain't even tell you the site was live yet. But it went through, it worked, the email came, but I still had my vacation email on there, so it sent an email back to us saying, I'm not doing this right now because I hadn't even turned my vacation email off yet. So anyways, I answered her question last night after midnight because I got to work when I could work because it's so many people pulling on me. So y'all have to forgive me. And a lot of times people they'll write in to support and to the support at Tony Got, and they going off. And it's like, ma'am, do you see, okay, when you look on Instagram and you look at subscribers, what do the numbers say? I don't know. You go on, not Instagram. Look at the people on there. What do the numbers say? You go on YouTube. What do the numbers say? If you go on Facebook, what do the numbers say? You go on Twitter. What do the numbers say? Now add up all of those. And then understand if just 1% of those people write me, the inbox be looking like this. Over 1,900 unread emails. So when y'all write in, please. Now on AskTonyGaskins.com, I got a pop-up that say you'll get your answer within 5 business days. Okay, and every day I'm gonna take out time because I want to be able to be there for people who need got a pressing decision to make, and they just want an outsider's opinion that's gonna be unbiased and what have you. Now, of course, I can't just sit there and do that for free because I'll be doing that all day long, and I got a family that need me, got time. So, and then people will drain you and people will abuse your time. So I can't just sit there and answer that for free because you see how long this is. It take a lot of energy. So y'all understand that. But to this young lady and everybody else who done wrote into this right here inbox, forgive me. We going through these ones. Sometimes I done 2 or 3 in a day and we still behind. So understand that right there. I'm sorry about that. Now let me go back to this song lyric. He is like my monthly, sending me on an emotional roller coaster every month for about a week. He is also very bipolar, so every time I saw him, he was extremely passionate about something just to be into something else the next time. That's not necessarily the definition of the word, but okay. I never knew what to expect. He's never seen me out of character or upset and acted surprised the one time I told him he was hurting me. I've also never seen him out of character and we've never argued. Is it bad for me to keep him around and to see him next month? If I need to cut him off, how should I do it? Because I still have respect for him. We've oddly been like friends. I don't hold grudges with anyone, probably because I'm a people pleaser. How do I love from a distance? I don't know why I have such an attachment, but it's probably a soul tie. Thank you so much for what you do. You're really making a change. Sent from my iPhone. God bless you now. They say the message was clipped, but no, that was the whole message. Man, I feel bad. I feel bad because had I caught you in time, and this came in to me at 4:02 a.m. And let me see, I can see you here. All right, so you 19, and the picture is little. It kind of, you look like Pocahontas on there. It's so little. It just look like Pocahontas hairstyle and outfit. 19. How long you been knowing this man? I'm trying to see if he caught you at the tail end of 17. Nasty butt. He nasty. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If I'm 27 years old, I don't want nothing to do with no 19-year-old. If I'm 27 years old, y'all, like women, a lot of women, y'all think that's cute. Y'all think that's cute. But if I'm 27, I don't want nothing to do with no 19-year-old. You hear me? Absolutely not. Now, yeah, there'll be exceptions to the rule. 1 out of a million, but it ain't that common. It is not that common. Now, to answer your question, and anybody going through something like this, absolutely 100% cut the person off for all the way absolute good and go on about your business. Go on about your business. Because this is what you have to understand. If somebody only comes see you to sleep with you once a month, they don't care nothing about you. And now he done moved. He could have been in a relationship that whole time. He kept popping up every month. And because he keep popping up sleeping with you every month, she could have found something out because you might not be the only one he popping into. So she couldn't have found something out, and then now he got to move and start all over in another city. And broke up with her, or he could still be with her, but she staying in the city y'all was in, and that's how he could have you come up and visit and stay with him, because either she done kicked him to the curb, he done kicked her to the curb, or she gonna be staying home, and he telling you can live with him, which he don't really mean that. He just saying that because he know your personality, because you ain't never even showed any real emotion, so he know you was gonna say no, and sure enough you said no. He just was talking. If you would have said yeah, okay, well, when can I move in, he'd have been like, well, hold on, let me get some stuff together. I was saying like that's a goal of mine for us to live together, but really I want to get some stuff together. Because like if you're gonna come over here, this thing got to be laid out for a queen. And then that day would have never came. So he just was talking. And listen, and see this thing. You done dated guys like him. Now I'm going to tell you. And for people wondering, her look is the look that's in style. It looks trend. Look, you have looks that trend. So I really don't follow the people y'all follow, but I be seeing these people from my wife and from my sister. Well, I only follow my family on Instagram, but this here look that she got, look like one of the celebrity Instagram, the women that's got huge followings on Instagram, and they do makeup, or they sell makeup, or they sell hair products. They got the money. They take care. They keep that yaki or that Indian Remy in their hair. You know, they go and work out 3 times a week, or go to a doctor such and such, and then go do all the workouts and try to make and show every workout to try to make us think that's where that came from, and you be like, child, please. I've been working out all my life, and I ain't never seen a booty shape just like a basketball. Now, a booty gonna have something else different on there. You know, my wife be showing me stuff like that. Just be showing me different stuff. And I be kind of a little blown away. I'm like, man, why you showing me this woman doing this little workout? Like, I gotta act like I'm blind. I'm like, child, I don't want to see that. Child, I don't want to look at that. What you doing? Showing me that. But she be showing me stuff. She be trying to test me. Oh, look at her. She looks so beautiful. She's just so beautiful. Be talking about Lori Hart. I be like, child, that girl look like a cartoon character. Child, that girl look like Penny Proud. I'm like, you're not finna trap me and have me talking about, oh yeah, she look amazing. And then be, huh? What do you mean amazing? I didn't say all of that. I said she was pretty. You know, amazing? Like, no, you're not finna trap me. So this sister here, she fit in that lane of just, cutting edge on the fashion, on the hair, just really, doing. And she 19. So 19. When was a 19-year-old born? 2001. Is that 2001 or 2000? Is that 2001 plus 19, 21? 2001. She was born in the new millennium. So you already know, when you this young, sister, y'all come up with social media. Social media been around since y'all been around. And so they have a different sense of fashion and cutting edge. So now here go this old head, 27. If you 27 messing with a 19-year-old, use an old head. Y'all have to listen. I'm 37. I call myself an old head. Yes, I know it's not old. Y'all don't be so sensitive about your age. What? It's just talk, okay? It's like a joke. It's like, all right. 27, old head, talking to a 19-year-old. So what he is, he got a woman that's his age, because that make more sense. But he come to you because he see you as young and dumb, okay, and full of wrong. So he comes to you. Y'all thought I was gonna say something else. He come to you and he tell you blah blah blah, and then get you on your bike, boom. And then he pop up the same time every month, right round. You say right before your monthly come, when you feeling the loneliest, he's showing up. Now see, what could be happening is that's the same time, the same week of every month that his girlfriend got to go back to the reserves. When you in the Army Reserves, you got to be going up there once a month now. That could be the same time she go on her little trip. She a medical sales rep. That could be the same time every them dates. So that week of the thing, she got to take her little trip. So now he come back over there. Like you say, he come for 2 to 5 days and then go MIA. Now where that makes sense at? Where do that make sense at? Unless a man got a whole girlfriend, because it don't make no sense in the world for him to come for 2 to 5 days and go MIA. This is probably my first time ever hearing this, that it happened like this. Now I understand a man being with a woman for months at a time and then he go ghost for a week or 2 weeks or a month and then he come back. But every single month he doing the same thing. And then here's the thing, like you said in here, you numb to it. Now see, this the thing, sister, you look like you numb too. You look like you numb too. What I mean by that is, y'all, the women who get the high fashion look, like the, I don't know what you call it, but like that little on the top of the trends look, men see you like a black widow. The black widow spider, it bites you. They say you done. The God be the glory. I ain't ran into one, but they say it bites you, you done. So what happened is, men don't even trust you. They don't even trust you because, you know, it looked like you listen to the city girls. And if it looked like you listen to the city girls, they gonna be like, woo. Now you see, you got that long, you got your hair long, and it's kind of, it look wet and curly, like you came out the shower. Now, if I don't know if that was yours, or it's yours even if you paid for it, but I don't know if it's yours or somebody else's. Or no, it could be micro. That might be micros in there that you got pulled back, but you got them crimped a little bit. But see, you got a red lip on. Red lip now. That send a strong message now. Red lip send a strong message. That means red is the color of confidence. Google what the color red mean. It mean confidence. Red is the color of confidence. Now, and you know, sister, she a sister, but because of, see, everything go from the media. It ain't your fault. This ain't your fault. This is how you come out the womb. This is how the Lord, you know, and this just how you do your hair. It's your style. Red lip, you know, rich brown skin, you know, and got your hair long. That's your style. You could be absolute amazing person, right? But if a woman look just like you, is on fake house girlfriends of Lithonia, Georgia, house girlfriends of Pittsburgh, house girlfriend or basketball ex-girlfriends of LA or Miami, if one of them look like you and she did something shady and that show get 2 million viewers every episode, then guess what? Unfortunately, the men you meet gonna put you in that box. So he met you and he like, oh, I'ma sleep with you because you look like somebody I follow on Instagram. That's what he said. But I don't trust you. So I'ma stay with my girlfriend. So he's staying with his girlfriend who she probably look the opposite of you. She probably look, you know, she probably just look like the girl next door. You see what I mean? Where she next door. So she gonna come out in a flip-flop. She gonna come out with no makeup on. She gonna come out with a hair messy bun. You look like the niece who come in town for the family reunion. You just coming in for the family reunion, so you finna come to shut the city down. You coming. How are you? That's how you look like the niece who come in town. So he don't trust that though. You see what I'm saying? And now listen, I'm explaining this to y'all. I'm explaining this to you. This don't mean I'm condoning it. I'm saying this is what's happening. I'm not saying it's right. Because it ain't right. It's wrong to be judging and to be putting people in a box without knowing them and to be judging them based on what the media has shown you. Everybody know that's common sense that it's wrong, but I'm explaining it to you. So this is what y'all have to understand. Me explaining something, it does not mean I'm excusing it. I'm just telling you what it is from the trenches. Okay? So he don't trust you. And he don't want you. One, you too young. He's still changing your diapers. You still got diapers to change. You too young. Two, you don't even need to be worrying about dating. Do you have a degree? Do you have a degree? Do you have a certification? Okay. You see what I'm saying? Get you somewhere first before you start worrying about a man, sister. Come on. Cancel all of this. You done went to see him. You probably went to see him every month up there where he stay at. Or you probably done moved up there now and now you dealing with him. This man is trash. And he treated you like the lint between his toes. Good thing I ain't got no lint between my toes right now. I be putting some lint. Well, I got a piece of lint on this here carpet. See this here lint on this carpet? This how he treated you right here. Like this here piece of lint come off my carpet. Carpet be coming up. It's a little rug, I mean. And so that's how he treated you. But guess what? That was your dang-a-lang in a jar. That was your dang-a-lang in a jar. And so instead of having you old elder, you got the real thing. So he bring that real thing over there and you, come here, give me that. Give me that, come here, ovulating, getting ready to, thing monthly about to come. Come on, give me that, So now you got them That's that little scent, what they say that a woman got and that a man got, and you smell it on each other. Here, now here goes somebody with a degree. Tony, it is called Heramenes. What's that thing called? I can't remember what it called. I'm up here saying Heramenes. Somebody gonna let y'all. Somebody with a degree. Here they go. Boy, they got to show that degree, boy. Tony, it's called histamines. It ain't histamine because I know that's what Mazertec blocked with my allergies. Man, I can't remember. Somebody already taught me that word. But you know, it's like the little natural scent. Natural scent of a woman called this something else. So somebody else called it something else. Androstadienone. Androstadienone. Other scientists have shown that when women smell this compound, their hearts beat faster and their mood improves. In much the same way, a chemical in a woman's urine, estrotetranol, estrotetranol. See, that's why I can't do science majors. My wife, biomedical science major, masters. They do the most. Can you imagine being in a science class with an accent, with any kind of accent? Tony, what is that called? Androstadienone? Estrotetranol? Oh, a chemical in women's urine. Estrotetranol lifts a man's mood. I can't believe it. Yeah, I wonder if that's what R. Kelly was doing. Why he had the woman pen? Was that a woman that he had pen? Estrotetranol lifts a man's mood. I can't believe that. What's the natural smell called? Pheromones. That's the one I was looking for. Pheromones. But see, the person who taught it to me in the comments with their degree spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. That's why I'm searching something else. It's pheromones. We all have a specific set of immune system genes that make up the major histocompatibility complex. That's MHC. Okay? This is called a major histocompatibility complex. Did you know that? See? I'm going to tell you again. This is called the major histocompatibility complex. This is what I learned in science class. This is what you got to understand, that when you come on here, I'm going to teach you something else. The MHC genes lead to the production of pheromones, our natural scent, and we all have distinct scents. Some of just be smelling like outside. They just be smelling like outside to me. So see, sister, he come on there, he starts smelling them pheromones. He come over there, start smelling them pheromones. Your monthly getting ready to come, so that estrotetranol lift his mood, and that's every month. He just got and then making you feel good. So now what is he? You're dang-a-lang in a jar. And what is you doing? You're 19 years old. So what you doing right there? You messing your name up because you don't like to show emotions. And then you say, look, he ain't never seen me get out of character. I ain't never seen him get out of character. You know why? Because y'all don't know each other. Y'all don't know each other. When you talk to somebody every day, you're gonna see somebody get out of character. Whether it's crying, breaking down crying or breaking out stress, you're gonna see some of that. But you're not gonna see that when y'all talking once every 30 days for 2-3 days. So it's like he coming and bringing his representative, you coming and bringing your representative, and it's not like a soul tie. And again, soul tie just is a made up word. It's really just, it's your loneliness and you ain't doing nothing better with your life. See, if you was on your grind right now and you really focusing and you got a serious, intense major or certification or trade that you getting, you ain't got time for this here foolishness. You ain't got time for that, but you standing still in your life and you got to get it going. You got to get it going. You can't keep standing still, sister. Listen to me. Let me write you back and let you know that I'm answering your question. The thing filling in the words for me. And don't y'all be writing me back on here because I don't read these the second time. I can read it and I'll be on to the next level. So if y'all write back, I don't see that. Okay? I just understand that. So sister, listen. Go on about your business. Everybody who's in a situationship, it is time that we have an end to situationships. If you are not dating with intention, if you are not dating purposefully, if you do not have somebody that is trying to talk to you every single day to build with you in the right way, let them go. Because all you doing right here, sister, is you blocking your blessings. There is a man that will drink your dirty bath water, you hear me, out of a toothpick, and you putting up with this here because he got no kids, very ambitious, very attractive, and mature. He is not mature. A mature man not gonna be what y'all word that y'all done taught me a word, breadcrumbing you. But y'all be coming up with some word. Tony, can you talk about laptop black key syndrome? And I'm like, listen, what? Oh Lord, somebody done paused the thing and zooming in trying to see the young lady picture and name. But to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Her email is cut off at the top because I had to scroll down, and her face cut off. To God be the glory. I mean, somebody. You shoot something and they be like, Tony, what is that white dot behind your head at the top of your ceiling? Man, that's a piece of chip paint. What did you... Tony, it looked like I seen somebody eye looking through the little crack in your curtain. Like, that's what people be sending in. Tony, can you tell me the name of the black chair that was sitting behind you? I'm like, man, did you hear anything on the video? This is my old desk chair. That costs a lot and actually do much better for my back than this chair that I got. But the chair that I got, my wife thought it was cute. So I'm in this. And it's just too short for you to see because it's one of the little cute chairs. So now listen to me. Every single person in a situationship, it's time to let it go. Let the situationship go. If you don't have intentionality in your dating regimen, you have to move on with your life. Because sister who sent this in, it's a man out there that's ready and waiting on you. You trying to build, you young, and he want to build. You say, I'm 19, so the dating scene is torture. You know why it's torture? Because the men your age now they still children, just like you. So what that mean is, y'all not supposed to be focused on dating, y'all supposed to be focused on degrees. Not focused on dating, y'all supposed to be focused on degrees. If you're not a degree type, then you need to be getting degrees of a job. You know, climbing the ladders in your business or in your job. If you ain't focused on no degree, but a relationship supposed to be the last thing on your mind. Your head need to be working. You need to be at the plowing the field. When it's time, I'm gonna tell you when to look up for a relationship. When you turn 25 in one day. All right, lift your head up. Whew, wow, a sore neck. Head has been at the plow for 25 years. 25 years and one day, lift your head up. There go your husband standing right there. Right there. Now you making six figures or close to it, 60, 70,000. You got a degree. You might have a master's. You might have a doctorate. Or you might have 2-3 trades. You know how to do hair. You know how to do lashes. You know how to do nail. You hear me? You know how to do taxes. You know how to repair credit. You've been grinding. 25 years old. You looking so good. You so degreed up. pedigreed up, accomplished. Now you got the pick of the litter. Everybody's lined up for you because they like, man, you been grinding. I've been trying to get your attention since you were 19. You been grinding. Like, yeah, I had to get my bag up while others got their legs up. You hear what I'm saying? Stay off your bike. Stay off your bike and get to working. Everybody under the age of 25, relationship should be the last thing on your mind. How much money is you making? What kind of goals are you setting? What kind of goals are you reaching? What do you have going for yourself in your life? Can you take care of you? Can you pay your own rent? Or rent, you don't need no house yet. Can you pay your own rent, your own car note, your own car insurance, your own phone bill? Can you do that? If the answer yes, you still need to wait to 25. Still need to wait to 25 because you're still too young. You ain't seen enough. And the more you listen to these letters, the more you watch other people older than you. If people old as Methuselah, old as dirt, still failing in relationship, get them lessons from them. Get them lessons from them. Stay off your bike. Young men and young women, stay off your bike and get to your grind. And then when you 25 and 1 day old, all right, look up. And there go your partner right there. Boom, ready for you. See, all the rest of us that's over 25, we did it the wrong way too. 9.9 out of 10 of us did it the wrong way. I did it the wrong way. I was around here sniffing for a woman since the age of 15. Really had a girlfriend since kindergarten, but 16 years old, I started looking for a wife. Didn't know what she looked like. Didn't know what love was. Went through so much, all kind of issues and all kind of stuff. That's why I tell you, I got a past on me. Now, if somebody want to come tell you about my past when I was 19, 20, young, they could write a book about it, but guess what? I already beat them to it. But they ain't going to be able to tell you about what since I done started walking in my purpose and building my platform. They ain't going to be able to say, oh, Tony was doing this when he had 100,000 people on social media, when he had 500,000 people that was on social media trying to support. He was doing this. They ain't going to be able to say that because I was young and dumb. So what I try to help y'all under 25s understand is don't be young and dumb. Get the knowledge and apply it. Yeah, I know your body ticking. I know your clock ticking. I know you done probably been on your bike and you fiending for your something because that feeling to hit you. But guess what? If you go without it, I guarantee you won't stop breathing. Yeah, you might get a little fidgety. Yeah, you might need, get the monk off your bike. But I guarantee you won't stop breathing by abstaining, by focusing on your grind. You hear me? Your accomplishments. It ain't about money. Money gonna come if you doing what you supposed to do. Money gonna come. But hey, y'all listen to me now. I got to go because I just heard my wife come in and my son had a tryout tonight. I couldn't go because I had to coach. Had a VIP session tonight at 6. And so I had to coach and but my wife home and she making a little dinner. And so that's something we trying to get better at, making dinner. And so listen here, I got to get going. Cause once that food get going, hey, got to go. And I need to hear about my son tried. And so of course I could ramble on for another 22 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. And for those of y'all who wrote in to AskTonyGadsden.com, I'm gonna get to you. Remember, within 5 business days. Okay, all right. It might be 4 business days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes, but I'm gonna be within 5 business days now, Lord willing. If not, then you'll know because you won't even see me on here because the Lord got me somewhere in the trenches. Okay, but that ain't gonna be the case. I'm gonna be answering them every day for people like this right here. Had I had that site in November 3rd, this young lady went to go see that grown boy the next month. That's my bad. I dropped the ball. I try to be everywhere every time, but I dropped the ball. That's my bad. Hey, God bless you. We'll talk soon.